What are the big takeaways from the exit polls of the northeastern states? Now, 3 states have polled: Nagaland, Tripura and Meghalaya. Now, all exit polls seem to agree that BJP is headed for a landslide win in Nagaland along with its ally, the NDPP. Now, in this case, NDPP is the bigger alliance partner because it is contesting on more seats. And the ratio that they're contesting is 40 to 20 seats. So, 40:20 ratio for the NDPP and the BJP. But it is set to sweep the polls in Nagaland. In Meghalaya, once again, all exit polls seem to agree that Conrad Sangma's party is expected to be the single largest party at the end of counting of votes. Now, NPP, which is Conrad Sangma's party, that's the National People's Party, was not in an alliance with the BJP. In fact, they ran the government together for the last 5 years, but just before the elections, they decided to contest separately. But what's interesting is that Conrad Sangma has said he is open to a post-poll alliance. Now, both Meghalaya and Nagaland have 60 seats. That's also the case with Tripura. But what has happened is that exit polls have not quite agreed on the outcome of the Tripura elections. And that's why it makes that contest even more interesting. What happened in the last election in Tripura? The BJP ended the rule of the left, that is the CPIM, in Tripura and formed its own government. It was a government that they have run for 5 years. But after that, there is now the next step. What happens in Tripura because of an X factor, and that X factor is the new party, the newest player on the block, Tipra Motha. And how much of a spoiler or how much of a kingmaker will Tipra Motha be? That's the question that exit polls have not quite agreed on. So how do the numbers stack up? Let's take you through it state by state. We'll start first with Nagaland. So how do things stack up in Nagaland? Now, the NDPP and the BJP alliance is getting anywhere between 35 to 49 seats as per these different exit polls. The NPF, which is the ally of the Congress, could get anything between 2 and 8 seats. The Congress, the fall and the slip for the party continues in Nagaland, and it could get anything between 0 to 3 seats, and others could get anything between 0 to 17 seats. That's how things look in Nagaland, where the BJP seems all set to return if the exit polls come true. Next, we move on to Meghalaya. Now, in Meghalaya, Conrad Sangma and his party, the National People's Party, contested on more than 50 seats. They were not the alliance partners of the BJP going into this election. Most exit polls have said that the NPP is likely to emerge as the single largest party, winning anything between 18 to 26 seats. Yet, it could fall short of the halfway mark, which is 30 seats. And in that case, it could need a partner or an ally to run the government. Now, Conrad Sangma, the outgoing chief minister, has already said that for a stable government, he is willing to look at the possibility of an alliance. The last time around, the party was an ally of the BJP in government. So that's now looking like a very real possibility. And that's also what many people are talking about, especially given what Conrad Sangma said. Now we move to Tripura, and things there are not quite clear, at least if you go by the exit polls. And why are we saying that? Because as per the different exit polls, the BJP plus, which is the BJP and its allies, could get anything between 21 and 45 seats. The left plus could get anything between 6 and 24 seats. Tipra Motha, this is the party of the Tripura Royal. That party could get anything between 9 to even 17 seats. And if these numbers come true for Tipra Motha, then Pradyut Dev Burma could play the role of a kingmaker in Tripura. So very interesting combinations coming from different states in the northeast. And if exit polls go their way, then BJP is likely to make a comeback in Nagaland. Conrad Sangma is expected to lead in Meghalaya, and Tripura could be a very interesting contest to watch out for.